Phoenix Cricket Club was founded in 1830. It was founded in the Phoenix Park. In its earlier days, we were known as a garrison club, which is understandable. There was a lot of British military located in the park, and they played their cricket here. We also had a very close association with Trinity. When I joined the club in 1962, majority of the members were Southside members. The community it serves now is basically anything that's west of the Castleknock gate. Castleknock itself, Mulhuddart, Clonee has been a very fertile ground for us. These are the people who brought their children up here. We've employed overseas coaches every year now to coach these children, and what has happened is that the parents, particularly the mothers, have got very involved in the running of the club, and they have put a huge amount of time and effort into the social side of the club, which has turned it into a club that people are very happy to come up and play and watch here. And it's a completely new concept. 40 years ago, a woman wasn't allowed into the bar in this club. 30 years ago, women weren't allowed to be members of this club. So it has changed dramatically.
The age groups are from 9s, under 11s, 13s, 15s, under 17s, and we've probably about 8 or 9 sides in that bunch. So as I say, we've got 4 coaches doing a lot of work. We're here 24/7 nearly. We're very lucky. We've 2 internationals, or 2 former internationals playing, David Langford-Smith and Jeremy Bray coaching. We have a South African professional due in the next few weeks, and myself, a level 2 coach this year through Leinster.
Certainly during the Celtic Tiger, there was a huge influx from South Africa, Australia particularly, into Irish cricket, and which helped to raise the standard and led to some of the things that have happened in 2007 and 2011. We've been very lucky here in the last 9 years. We've had David Langford-Smith, who came to us from Australia. He came for 1 year, but he stayed for 9. Unfortunately, this is his last season. He played in the famous Pakistan match in 2007, which obviously from a Phoenix point of view, not only was that a great result for Ireland, but how proud we were as a club to have one of our members playing on that famous day. The simple position is that the current 2011 side, the Beat England, every single one of those players learnt their major cricket career in Ireland. Beating England at anything, even the rugby where we do it now and again, but in cricket we'd never done it before. We got within 2 runs up in Stormont a few years ago. To do it out there in the World Cup, to have everyone watching it, to do it in the way that we did it, obviously had a huge impact on cricket here and on the community here. There's many people who say, I never knew I played cricket, and now they know that we're good enough to beat England. Its knock-on effects for us is that we would have 80 youths coming up at the beginning of each season. This season we had 120, and I'm sure every club will benefit accordingly. It's up to us now to make sure that we develop the next generation of Irish players, and that's what we're trying to do out there.
We've had to get some more coaches in, so we've got 4 coaches, maybe 6 coaches into the club.
2007 was a huge fillip. 2011 has driven it to new dimensions. It brings its problems. We can't play Test cricket. We don't have enough people to play it or to watch it. We want to play in the World Cup because it's our stage. We want to play in the World 2020, which we will be able to do. Without playing in the World Cup, it's definitely going to hold back our development. I just feel there's an enormous amount of goodwill towards Irish cricket out there in the world. There will be a solution to this problem. I don't know what the solution will be, but I think you'll see Ireland in the 2015 World Cup.
It's literally families. Like mum cooks the teas and her son plays the match, and it's just a family-based game. I can guarantee you, England are here in August this year. It's one of the great social events of the Irish sporting calendar. The Derby, the GAA days, the Lansdowne matches, the Aviva matches, but definitely an Irish cricket match is a fantastic day. It's great to see blue stumps and blue cricket bats being hit on a green. It's great to see the Irish cricket shirt being able to be bought in some of the sports shops in Dublin, I didn't think I'd ever see that. But our little secret cricket is hopefully getting out.